Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, Infieri ASMR. It's so good to have you here today. I hope you liked my comeback video. If you haven't seen it yet, I published a video a couple days ago about my favorite films of the last 2 months, ever since I disappeared. Today I have another film related video. Expect many more to come. I have here a small collection of 4 Blu-rays. If you are familiar with my channel, you would know that I do these type of videos semi-regularly. This is not my personal collection. My partner collects physical media. Let me just put this up a little bit. Yeah. And so he specifically collects our video BluRays and Criterion DVDs. So here we've got Dark Water, Heathers, Tremors, and Bottle Rocket. So thank you, boyfriend, for lending me these Blu-rays to do some ASMR with. I'm just keeping an eye on my audio recording. I don't know if it was noticeable, but in my last video I couldn't use my audio track from my microphone because it got corrupted, and so I had to use the phone, my iPhone's audio, which is of course not as precise as the mic. Without further ado, let's just start with the only Criterion Blu-ray we've got here, Bottle Rocket. Bottle Rocket, Wes Anderson's first feature film, and I have never watched it. I'm positive I've said before in previous videos that this is the one and only Wes Anderson film that I've never seen, so I cannot express any opinions on it, but I have a feeling I would like it. I don't particularly like anything Wes Anderson past. I love dogs. I've also expressed this opinion in another video or two. Wes Anderson first illustrated his lovingly detailed, slightly surreal cinematic vision in this visually witty and warm portrayal of 3 young misfits. Best friends Anthony, Dignan and Bob stage a wildly complex, mildly successful robbery of a small bookstore, then go on the lam. During their adventures, Anthony falls in love with a South American housekeeper, Inez, and they befriend local thief extraordinaire, Mr. Henry. Bottle Rocket is a charming, hilarious, affectionate look at the folly of dreamers, shot against radiant southwestern backdrops, and the film that put Wes Anderson and the Wilson brothers on the map. Oh, I see. It's Luke Wilson and Owen Wilson. Yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover. What looks to be a motel with a pool. And here we've got Dignan, not sure, Anthony and Bob. But let's have a look inside. Wow. We've got what looks like a fake notebook. That, I'm so sorry, my leg is going numb. Getting pins and needles. That cost $139, and it says 75-year plan. Oh my goodness. This is so fun. So this is clearly the boys, men, guys. I'm not sure how old they're supposed to be. Long-term plan. And it's just gorgeous. Like, it's clearly a font, but it wants to be, pretends to be handwritten. Maybe this is the place they want to rob. Map for bookstore robbery. Thank you for labeling it, guys. So that was Bottle Rocket. Next we've got another film that I have never seen, that I also really don't know anything about, I have to say. Tremors. Sorry about the glare from the ring light. This ring light is still humming. It hums from the little box where you turn it on and off, and it also hums sometimes where I connect it to the laptop. The thing is that it comes with the connector is a type A USB, but my laptop only has USB-C ports. Therefore I have to use some type of connector thingy, and it just hums. And I looked up online, when wires hum is not a good sign. I don't think anything is going to explode, it's just the ring light, but it's not good. the monster movie that breaks new ground. A balls-pounding love letter to 1950s creatures features that delivers horror and humor in equal measure. Tremors is a bona fide, I don't know this word, a cult classic that has grabbed audiences' affections ever since its release and spawned a success. I'm filming this after work and I'm just very tired. That spawned a successful franchise that continues to this day. So, two guys that are sick of their dead-end jobs in one-horse desert town Perfection, Nevada. Just as they're about to escape perfection forever, however, things start to get really weird. Half-eaten corpses litter the road out of town, the phone lines stop working, and a plucky young scientist shows evidence of unusually strong seismic activity in the area. Something is coming to the citizens of Perfection, and it's under the goddamn ground. I mean, I knew it was some type of creature. Alien? Question mark. Let's see if there's anything inside the case. I don't think so. Oh. There's just a little card where they advertise their streaming service. Non si servizia un paperino. Looks like a pulpy 60s, 70s Italian film. Looks like this guy's slapping this woman. God. Sevizia. You don't torture a duckling. Very odd. I don't know what this is, but so Tremors, I'll give it a watch. I'm not like dying to watch it, but I'll give it a go. Next is one of my favorites. Maybe not one of my favorite film ever, and maybe not even my top 5, but maybe my top 20. I love Heathers. I find it so wildly entertaining, and it's such an odd film in tone. I mean, if you've seen it, you'll know it's just odd. This is still in its plastic. In this iconic cover, we got Winona Ryder and Christian Slater. Greetings and salutations. Such an iconic catchphrase. So in Heathers, you've got Heathers, which are a clique of high school girlies. They just do everything together, and they wear a type of uniform, and they call each other Heathers. And they're just like the most popular girls in the school, I guess. And they really want to be friends with Winona Ryder, Veronica. And it's like she does hang out with them, but she also sees how problematic they are, I guess. It's quite interesting though, the setup of how much the Heathers want to integrate Veronica. And you know, she's kind of part of the clique at the beginning, but she doesn't call herself a Heather. She's a Veronica. Anyway, things change once she falls in love, starts a relationship with JD. And let's just say that JD has a inclination for destruction. At Westburg High School, an elite clique of snobby girls known as Heathers reign supreme. Smart and popular Veronica is a reluctant member of the gang and disapproves of other girls' cruel behavior. When Veronica and her mysterious new boyfriend JD play a trick on the clique leader Heather Chandler and accidentally poisons her, they make it appear suicide. But it soon becomes clear to Veronica that JD is a sociopath intent on eventually killing the school's popular students. I don't want to say anything more. This is so just like a cult film. Who directed it? Michael Lemon? Yeah, just so entertaining and so odd. If you want an odd, but also kind of thrilling and bloody film. Not too bloody, not too gory, but you know. And the very last film is Dark Water by Hideo Nakata, which is the director of Ringu, Ring, the original, The Ring. I have never seen Ringu actually. I've only seen the American version. And I remember not loving it necessarily. I thought it was fine. And I really don't know anything about Dark Water, but let's have a look. After terrifying audiences worldwide with the blockbuster J-horror classic Ring and its sequel, director Hideo Nakata returned to the genre for Dark Water, another highly atmospheric and critically acclaimed tale of the supernatural which took the common theme of the dead wet girl to new heights of suspense and drama. It's based off of a short story by the author of the short story. No, sorry. The film is based off of a short story written by Koji Suzuki, the author of Ring. Dark Water follows Yoshimi, a single mother struggling to win sole custody of her only child, Ikuko. When they move into a new house within a dilapidated and long-forgotten apartment complex, Yoshimi begins to experience startling visions and unexplainable sounds, calling her mental well-being into question and endangering not only her custody of Ikuko, but perhaps their lives as well. Wow, this sounds so scary. Oh, it's a double. It's a double DVD. There are 2 DVDs in here. Or Blu-rays, sorry. We've got a little Wow, these are so pixelated, what the hell? Our books are always fun. Let's see. Another little card. This is cool. Got loads of covers. Radio films. Looks like it. Yeah, I guess I am the most excited about probably Bottle Rocket, then this one, then then Heather's, because I know that I love it, and then I think lastly Tremors. I'm really in no rush to watch it, so let me just put them all back together. We can have another glance at all of the BluRays. Wish I had more to show you, but as I said, I didn't purchase these myself, so. Okay, guys, this is the end of the video. Please let me know below what you think of this new pace, this new slow talking, monotone style that I approached. As I said in my last video, it is inspired by Aiden and Adonia. Can you hear the rain? I hope that's relaxing. I'll see you very soon in my next video. Thank you so much to all of you that are sticking around, and yeah,